Hello and welcome to No Man's Land. I'm Shisho Shroom and today we're gonna do it. I know at this point I must sound like a broken record. I know for the last several episodes I've said that we're gonna do the detail work outside the mountain. We're gonna hollow out the mountain and we haven't done that yet. However, I've already hollowed out the mountain. I've actually already got some netherite tools. I needed the netherite tools because at the pace that I was having to repair the diamond tools, it was going to take even longer. So I used the gunpowder farm, collected a handful of sand, and did what was necessary to find some netherite. After finding some netherite, I hollowed out the mountain. And we're gonna hop into a decently long time lapse to showcase all of that. Alright, that was a long time lapse. Thank you for sticking through it and continuing to watch to this point. However, we have a hollow mountain. And I've gone through and I've replaced all of the andesite, diorite, granite, and other random blocks around here so that it just looks cleaner. The plan with this space is it's actually gonna stay like this for probably a little while. I am less concerned with the interior of the mountain than I am with the exterior. And that's where our focus is gonna be today. Today, we are actually going to touch the majority of this around the mountain. I have a few plans for this area, and we will discuss them before I hop into it. But I think the first priority is whittling down this chest monster that I got going on. I'm not gonna set up a storage system yet. I'm just gonna throw down stacks of barrels in the mountain, and that's gonna be our storage system for the time being. After I quickly take care of the chest monster that I've got brewing, we're going to immediately jump into excavating the rest of this area. Starting with this little mountain over here, we're gonna remove this dirt, flatten out this land, and then start to build up how the mountain is going to look. Now my plan with the mountain, starting from the iron farm, I want it to curve around. So it's gonna go across the top, there'll be a nice walking path. It's gonna wrap around and come back down to here. I'm probably gonna cut the mountain off right about here. I do want the entrance to the mine to still be accessible, so I'll probably cut the mountain off right here. And then this will all be flat and open, and it'll be the entrance. I would like a water feature, river kind of thing going on right about here. I want it to cut through the arch right here. There will be an arch that supports the cliff of the mountain that holds up the iron farm. And so underneath it, I want there to be a river, and I want it to look like the river carved its way into the mountain and created a little arch between where the iron farm sits and where the rest of the mountain is. Once we have the general shape of the mountain, I think this place will really start to come together. And I will finally have something worth showing off. Instead of doing a time lapse showing me cutting out everything here, I'm gonna show you guys why we've been doing everything that we've been doing before we actually got to the point of clearing out this space and setting up a really nice base. I'm gonna show you how the gold farm keeps my tools at perfect condition so that I can mend them regularly. But before I get started on anything, I need to take care of this chest monster. Alright, I have organized the mess as much as I can now. As you can see, it is still a mess and there is still a lot to do. However, there has been a lot of progress and everything is organized now. We've got entire chests of stone, cobblestone, granite, diorite, everything's fairly organized. There are some farm stuff, decoration stuff, valuables in the center. Everything is set up in place. I also moved the horses in here because I thought it was about time to get those guys with a nice place properly set up, which really just means they got moved into the mountain. There's also, you will notice, over here, some chickens breeding some eggs for me. That is a spoiler for later, so we will have to just wait and see what I do with 1,000,000 chicken eggs. Also, what do you guys think of the new camera angles? I'm trying something out that allows me to move the camera freely without actually having to be the one to move it, and it gives it this nice cinematic angle. You can see behind things are going on all the time. I like it. We're gonna start using this a little bit more. And now that we've got this whole area set up and organized, things are in place, it's time to start digging out everywhere outside the mountain. Alright, and that is gonna do it for today. We have made a lot of progress. So far, we have an outline for the mountain, which is a fantastic start. It's going to tell us exactly where it's going to be, how big it's going to look, what land underneath we need to clear out. The plan is to remove everything that is not the mountain that I've built. I'm gonna hollow it out entirely. So everything that's here now that is underneath the outline will be taken out at some point, and the surrounding area will be brought down to a similar level. It's not all going to be exact and perfectly the same, but a lot of it is going to be brought down to sea level so that it looks like a river is flowing from the sea into the base. For now, we do have the outline for the walking path, nice cliffs that will signify where buildings will go. I haven't decided what that back cliff is going to be yet as far as farming goes. However, I think it added a lot of character to the mountain. It gives it a spike lifting up. Once we get the surface of the dirt all placed in, it's all going to start looking a lot better. For now, the next step is going to be removing everything underneath, and that's probably going to be the primary focus of the next episode, clearing out as much of this land as possible. I need all of that stone and all of this dirt in order to finish building the entirety of this mountain. However, that's also part of the reason why I've chosen the mountain as the first build. Is it only really requires a lot of stone and dirt, so I can take everything that I need early. I can acquire it all soon, right now. I have everything that I need to cut down all of these trees, to clear out all the dirt, and to collect all of the stone so that I can build out the frame of the mountain. For now, this outline will just have to suffice. It did take a very long time just to get the outline in, so this whole process is going to take a very long time, but we have a nice establishment today, a nice framework to signify the rim of the mountain, and we'll start to shape it out and clear everything and make it all look really nice very soon. For now, let's just finish enjoying what it looks like. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. It has been a long endeavor taking care of all of this, building up everything, and I know we didn't get to the detail work on the exterior of the mountain, but we got the framework done, and I think that's a big step. Next episode, we're going to focus on removing everything and try and get as much of the detail and the frame of it set up really quick. Actually, before we go, I forgot to name tag the horses. You guys have decided on the names. I just organized everything. Where did I put book? I have 3 and some paper. Bill and Fatty. Fatty gets the saddle. He clearly needs to lose some weight. Thank you again so much for watching. If you liked this video, like it. Let me know that you like it. I enjoy hearing your guys' feedback, and I just appreciate you guys, so thank you. These videos take a long time, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. Thank you very much. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.